guys, so we got a 1/16 traxxas stadium truck here, and it's not the widest little sucker. So what we're gonna do is take all the goodies off of my Revo 1/16, convert them over to here. You can see the tire size here. Baby tire, and we'll call it the teenage tire. So let's get to swapping these parts. I've already got the back wheels off, it's no big deal. Try to get a little situated here. This is what we are going to do. Pretty much everything's going to have to swap too. It's going to be everything. Axles, everything. These are just way too small, so it's definitely not going to work. Off my screwdriver. We'll use this. And pull them off. We should be able to use all this hexes and the bearings and all that. We should still be okay with that. But start getting it all apart. She's been through a lot. I've already made her brushless. I took the brushless off of that one and re-edited it over. I don't even think I ever ran it on my car, honestly. This is my daughter's, so she wants to go a little faster. And something is just limiting us, and I do believe it is our tires. They're just so small, they just can't spin with us. So, it's time for her to go fast. Yeah, I should probably use electric on this, but it's okay. Get the fingers will work out. And it should be the same for all four corners, so I'll probably just show you just this one and maybe one on the front, one on the rear. That way it's not taking up too much time. And this is all stock parts. It's, you know, I took all the RPM stuff and that's all on my Revo. So we have the extras here, so we might as well use them. It's best to do one at a time too when you're doing it, so if anybody else does this or is already into the hobby, they know one at a time or you're going to lose everything. See, can't even find my screwdriver. Flathead's always easier to get it in here, give it a little pop, and it'll come right off. Don't lose your little pin. It's a good time to give her a little cleaning too. I mean, we just drive the heck out of these things, so they don't see much cleanage. Looks like we might need to upgrade her on these down the road too, guys. A little bit. I've already got a couple of these already done. A couple of screws and everything have already been taken out. Next video I'll make sure I use electrics. They go much quicker. It's only got the one servo in it too. I was thinking about setting her up with the dual servo on this one. And why, you ask? Well, because it can take two. Why not put two in it, right? Hoping that it really does actually help it on speed. I'm pretty sure we're a little higher than stock on the gearing. I don't remember exactly what it is because this has been probably the most reliable RC that we have in our whole bunch, and we have a bunch. It's probably because there's nothing done to it except making it brushless. This was just the brushed version when we bought it. Oh god, years ago. These pins are a pain in the butt. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but they work. And if anybody has got one of these little stadium trucks and they'd like to go bigger wheels and wider, you can always jump on eBay. eBay's always got all the parts. I mean, if you're a crazy basher, you might want to just go ahead and buy RPM stuff I'm not a big fan of the aluminum, and I can show you why. It seems like every time I buy anything aluminum on these things, something happens. It always strips out. It just doesn't work. Not to mention, it is a little bit heavier, but I ain't worried about the weight. Give her a little flip. Look at all them goodies. My thing is, you really got to take a lot apart to get this going. But it's good practice. You know, you take your stuff apart, you know how to put it back together. Do it 50 times, do it while your eyes are closed then. I've got extra bearings we're probably going to put in there and make it all nice and smooth for her. Any little thing, you know. She was really young when we got her this one, and she just drove the heck out of it. Just like we wanted her to. And this is my first video, so we'll see if it makes it anywhere. I know everybody loves to learn, right? I'm not sure if anybody's done this. I haven't seen a video on it, but I haven't really looked for it. Oh, she's so dirty you can't even see down in there. It's starting to really get a little chilly here too, so we might get a couple days of good driving in. We don't have the bestest spots to go and drive. We just got a really nice one-way street that's got a nice big area that we can go and bash at. And we don't have to worry about traffic or anything like that coming, so we go and have fun there. We can get our speed runs and everything in as well. You guys will see it after we get all this done. I'll probably take the little mini Revo out and see how long it lasts before I break it, because with this motor, it seems like I'm constantly freaking fixing it. It's a pain in the butt. But I always want to have the fastest little motor, so guess that's the price you pay, right? I don't think this one's seen 10 minutes of action yet. It's all just been put on. I used to have the older Mamba 2 with the 7700 kV motor. We put that on my son's 110 traxxas Bandit, and that thing is just, that's the fastest one out of the whole lineup, everything we've got. And that thing just goes. It's fun. Set that slipper straight, and it's just, you can full throttle it and it'll just go as straight as can be and absolutely tear it up. It's just so fun. Alright, I'm getting somewhere. Getting there, getting there, getting there. Okay, I'm gonna find those parts. I'll be right back. So, now we're, gotta bear with me, I don't remember where all these go. It's been a long time since I've actually worked on the 16th scales. I've been playing with the Yarma stuff, and they're not bad. I'm still definitely a very large traxxas fan. If anybody's interested in the difference, it's huge. And the quality of a traxxas car is a lot better than Arma. But I'm venturing out, try other stuff, you know. The 1/10 Creighton, it's not a bad car. Once you get to putting different parts on it though, It does not like Castle motors. Them differentials, they just get destroyed. I probably got a few of them laying around here. Here's one here that we've already destroyed. That's out of my son's, and his has only got my brushless setup on it. He has the Typhoon. Alright, let's get this going. Hey, turn. There you go, turn. Like I said, guys, don't hate on me. Don't remember which ones go where. So, we will look at the other one over here. So the longer one, it's definitely getting on the back. And then these smaller, so I need two, and it'll be 2 and 2. One on each side. One on each side. These should be the same. Yeah, they are about the same. Not bad. It's gonna go down right there. Okay. Like I said, this is the best time to get your stuff and give it a little cleaning. I'm not gonna go too much because what's the point? This thing is gonna get dirty in like 3 seconds. As soon as she hits the gas and it's over. I will mention one cool thing. You guys ever get on eBay when you're missing parts? I mean, look up your car and find the teardown and get all the screws. When you get a little set like this was like $6. You get this, it's got everything you need in it. You lose something while you're doing it, hey, guess what? Got a whole bag. Trust me, it is a very well $6 spent. See, the thing is I didn't realize these were 2 different sizes, so just hope it doesn't get in there and mess it up, and that'd be a little easier for the back. Because one thing I've done, and I actually did it on my Revo, is I started sticking these in, and it was in the middle down in here. I used a too long a one. It went right into my transmission, and it just sucks because it was a new transmission. I just put in it, it just refreshed everything in it, and then I went to give it throttle and it just wouldn't go anywhere. I'm like, what the heck? So me being me, I gave it full throttle and my slipper started spinning. I've pretty much got that thing locked all the way up. It's just kind of the way I like to ride. And apparently I used too long of a screw and it went right into my transmission. So after I found that, after about half an hour, backed it out and noticed it started spinning. It's like, oh, whoops. See, this one here, this one's too long. It's already getting snug in there, so we'll back her out. No big deal, guys. You make the mistake, it's all good. I'm trying to do too much at once. She is, if you can see. There we go. There's a good view for you. Let's turn it. There you go. Look at that. Much better. So now, I guess the moment of truth is going to be seeing if her body fits. And if we do gotta trim a little bit, that's fine. Oh yeah, look. See? Now it fits. Now, when it goes down, it's gonna hit. No big deal. I can always trim a little bit, but before I would have had to come here, and I would have had to take all that off, and it just wanted to look cool. She didn't like that, so we got the baby wheels. Let's get it down to where it'll be. So this is the body. Look at that. Yeah, I am pushing down a little bit. There we go. Tiny wheel? Yeah. Tiny wheel? Yeah. That's crazy looking. Oh, it's gonna be so much better. She's gonna love it. So guys, I'm gonna do the front. I'm not gonna record it for you, but I am gonna get it all done. Give me a bit. We're gonna take this sucker out and we're gonna run them. So in the meantime, hang tight. I'll be back.